description.
Well, hello there. This is Hans the Ramenator coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today I've got one that I'm rushing out. It showed up like yesterday. I'm reviewing it today, and if you're seeing it right now, it's tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow's a good day. Anyways, look at this. Jiff. We're gonna make this in a jiff. It's stir-fry noodles, peanut butter flavored. Yeah, I'm fascinated. I really expected that there to be like a ketchup packet style packet that was liquid, you know, like peanut butter, but there isn't. This is a powder packet. This stuff is made in Vietnam for the U.S. market. I'm really, really curious. So we'll see. There's two ways to cook it. You can cook it with boiling water. I'm gonna microwave it. Some people might be like, dude, don't microwave it. But I'm like, dude, I think microwaving noodles, I never thought that I would say this, but microwaving, it comes out really good. Unless it explodes, but don't explode. I won't explode. All right, let me throw this in the old microwave. I'm over. Don't worry, I'm still here. All right, so it goes for 3 minutes, I think. And it goes. All right, so today is March 10th, 2026. Went out, walked a few miles this morning. It was nice. Cold, very brisk, breezy. But the sun came out, but the sky looks really angry. Got a record at the thrift store from a band called Fatback, and it's XII, Fatback 12. That's cool. Kind of funky, disco. They've got one song on there. I've already played the record twice. It's called Disco Bass. It's like, and you know that song Blinded by the Light? That's by a band called Manfred Mann's Earth Band. I think it's Earth Band. But, like, I should have that in my library, that album. And then I thought I should check out the album if that's, like, the only good song on the album. So I, like, went through it and just, like, sampled a little bit of each song. And I was like, this sounds like a good album. Very, 70s album. So that's in my mailbox right now, so I'm excited about that. Other than that, just having kind of a mellow day. I got these noodles yesterday, so I'm like, this is like super fast turnaround for me. I don't know. It's like it says go to jifframen.com, but there's nothing there yet. I mean, this stuff is not out yet. So I'm giving you a heads up on what it is and everything. And I hope it's good. That's my main thing. The people who sent it to me, they're really nice. I hope this stuff is good. And I'm guessing it will be. I mean, yeah. But I think what's funny too is Jif is owned by Smuckers. And when I think of Smuckers, I think jelly. And it kind of makes me think I should do a review of this stuff also with some jelly on it. Peanut butter and jelly. I don't know though, that sounds kind of filthy. I will say one of my favorite things in the whole world is graham crackers, the cinnamon graham crackers that have the crystals on top, all the sugar, and a thin layer of peanut butter and a thin layer of jelly. I like lots of different peanut butters that I've had. As far as Jif goes, I like the extra crunchy. That one's quite good. Okay, it didn't explode. Oh, look at that. It behaved well, too. So, this is, it's a dry noodle. Yeah, and it did well. So, there's there's some, but there isn't a huge amount of liquid left after nuking it. But what I was going to say is, yeah, graham crackers with peanut butter and jelly is where it's at. But my favorite application of peanut butter is on oatmeal. And when my kids were really young, I would have my peanut butter and oatmeal, and I would sing them a song that would be all oatmeal and peanut butter, oatmeal and peanut butter, oatmeal and peanut butter. And they would like show up, and then they would be like, and I'd be like, here you go, here you go. And then they would but they didn't want the oatmeal. They just wanted a little bit of peanut butter. Actually, I think Mimi wants lots of peanut butter. But this is the one and only sachet that comes in here. No, there are no vegetables in the cup. There might be some vegetables here, but it feels like this is going to be the peanut butter aspect and everything. Okay, that's a good sign. It smells like peanut. This is going to be pad thai-like. That's the vibe I'm getting. So as you can see, I wonder if this is like, do they make the powdered peanut butter? There's like powdered peanut butter. I've never gone that route. I'm picky. Okay. So you can nuke it or you can steep it. And if you steep it, you also fill it to the line, but you take out 4 tablespoons of water. I think nuking it is a better call. Not only that, what was interesting is usually they'll say drain it, but you don't have to drain it. At least that's what I'm getting out of this. They could make it so you could pop holes in the top, but I think they're trying to make it as simple as possible. But here's what we got. Alright. So it's kind of a saucy thing. Wow. This reeks like peanut butter. I'm enthused. Alright. So we've got our peanut saucy. It's funny that it's saying Jif peanut butter flavored because, well, I guess if it doesn't have liquid or saucy, I don't know. Let's find out. Here we go. I'm trying it. That's good. I could eat this whole thing. The noodle comes out quite nice. The broth, what am I doing? I need to use the holy spoon. Here's the broth. Wow, look at that. Very thick. It looks the part. That's a good combo. You know what would really, 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 really make this even better? Is an element that would probably cost a lot to add to the production cycle, but coconut. Some coconut powder. I haven't really sat and gone over the ingredient list that closely, but yeah, that would be something I would think it'd be good. Coconut milk powder is like kind of spendy stuff. If you're making 10 million of something, because that's what you do when you make noodles of the instant type, you gotta look at like, oh, well, this would add an extra 2 cents to it. Well, you're doing all this stuff, 2 cents that ends up being a lot of money at the end of the day. Okay. Yeah, I'm impressed with this. It's got a bit of saltiness. It's got a nice savoriness. This works. I'm enthused. So we're gonna add. I got some chicken. Chicken seems like a reasonable addition right now. It was actually my wife's idea to say, I was like, what should I add to it? She's like, you should add chicken to it. Really? That was her thought. Yeah, chicken? Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to be better than ag. I think that's what I kind of need to do. I need to get a new skillet. I like getting a little skillet to use. There's some scallion. That was good. Well, folks, I am impressed. Thank you to the peanut butter people for this one. This one's good. What else we got? I really need to find my crushed red pepper. I can see a little bit in there. Let's also, you can see, kind of get a little more that way. All right. Yeah, that's about where she'll rest. By the way, I got new lighting in here. So I don't know how that's affecting the brightness in here. Alexa, kitchen, 50%. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's fine. Alexa, make the kitchen red. Alexa, make the kitchen blue. Alexa, make the kitchen white. Alexa, the kitchen 100%. All right. Well, if you were wondering, is peanut butter ramen good? I would go just to say yes. I've seen people have had recipes and stuff about putting peanut butter in their ramen. Yeah, definitely worthwhile. Give it a try. You might be really surprised how much you like it. I like it. So, yeah, I got to go take pretty pictures of it, and then I'm probably going to scarf a little down. So, this has been Hans the Ramenrator, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Thank you very much to the people who make Jif. Have a good one. Bye-bye.